And leading off for the Frederick Cougars is number 6, Aiden Masters. He is hitting .369 on the year with 1 home run and 19 RBIs with 2 stolen bases. Count is even at 1. And that one's going to be fouled off behind us. Count even at 2 now. It's going to be a full count, payoff pitch coming up. That one's going to be lifted into center field. Bowers is under it and makes the catch. And a fly out to start the first inning. Up next is the designated hitter, number 33, Nico Hermann. He's hitting .295 on the year with 2 home runs and 13 RBIs. Lefty versus lefty situation. And Murphy starts this at bat off with a strike. And that one's going to be laced into center field for a base hit. So with 1 out, the Cougars have a man on first. And up next is the shortstop, Justin Ackel, a player to watch for the Cougars today. He is hitting .431 on the year with 4 home runs, 22 RBIs, 25 runs, and 7 stolen bases so far this year in 23 games played. Cougars definitely love to have this guy up with the man on base. Ackel is ranked 7th overall and 1st in the conference with 2 triples, 6 in average. And that one's going to be fouled off. Count even at 1 now. Murphy keeping Hermann close at first with that pickoff. Ackel steps in again. And that one's going to be laced. Deep right center field. Elliott going back. And that one's going to hit at the wall. Hermann round to third. He's going to be sent. Ackel going to third. And that's going to be a 1-out RBI triple for Ackel. His 3rd on the year. And the Cougars take an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. We have the cleanup man, the left fielder, Brody Nevaker up now. A sophomore who's hitting .328 on the year, has 3 home runs and 18 RBIs. And he has another opportunity for an RBI here with 1 out. And that one's going to be fouled off. Cloudy day here, but thankfully no precipitation. So thankfully we do have baseball. This is the first of 2 games between the Knights and Cougars. And that one's going to be fouled off right in front of us. Murphy heading the count now, 1-2. Murphy sets. And that one's flying to right field. Elliott going over at the wall, but he won't have enough room, and that one's going to go foul. Count still 1-2. Here's a pitch. And strikes him out swinging. A huge out for Murphy and the Knights. Big swing and strikeout, and that's going to be 2 outs now for the Cougars. With Ackel still in third. Stepping in now is the right fielder, Brendan Long. Long on the year is hitting .419 with 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. Murphy falls behind now, 2-0. Long stepping in with the count 3-0. He will wait for his pitch. And that one's lifted. Shallow left center field. Bowers coming on in, and makes the catch. And that will be the final out of the first inning. Only runs came in on RBI triple by Justin Ackle, and at the end of the top of the first, Cougars 1, Knights 0. Welcome back, and starting for the Cougars is the freshman right-hander John Cummings. Made 5 appearances, all starts. He is 3-0 in the year, one of them a complete game with 12 walks and 20 strikeouts. And leading off for your Knights is number 10, Oscar Vicente Martinez. Hitting .229 on the year with 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Let's take that first pitch for a ball, 1-0. 2-1 the count. Cougars up 1-0, courtesy of an RBI triple in the first inning. The count even at 2 now. And that one's going to be lifted to right field. Long moving over. He's under it and makes the catch. Up next is LT Jimenez. And this young man is currently on a 6-game hitting streak. He is 4th in hits with 17, 2nd in the conference in doubles with 5. And on the year, he is hitting .379 total with 5 home runs and 16 RBIs. First pitch swing, fouls that one off behind us. That one's going to be a slow ground up to short. Throw to first, and they get him by a step. 2 outs now for the Knights. Up next is the second baseman, Luis Marrero. A freshman who's hitting .320 with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and 5 for 5 on steals on the year. So the Knights have a speedster in that number 3 hole. Knights attacking and swinging early here. We're in the hole now, 0-2. Cummings deals. That one's going to be low and outside for a ball 1. Good eye from Marrero there. Count even at 2 now. And a great eye from Marrero. Works the count full now to 3-2. Payoff pitch from Cummings to Marrero. That one's laced in the left center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And a 2-out single for Luis Marrero. And that's going to bring up number 34, the DH, Mitchell Haywood. He is hitting .259 on the year with 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Has drawn 13 walks as well. And that one's going to miss outside for a ball. Count even at 1 now. Marrero taking a decent lead off first. With 2 outs, he will be running on contact. And that one's going to be popped up in the infield. Masters is under it and makes the catch to end the inning. At the end of 1, Cougars 1, Knights 0. Welcome back, everybody, to the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Cougars is their center fielder, Josh Wilson. He's hitting .333 on the year with 11 RBIs, 6 for 7 in stolen bases. And that one's going to be fouled back. Count 2-1 now. Says he did not go, so the count is 3-1 now. Game 1 of 2 at the Castle here, 7 innings. And that was going to be grounded to the second baseman. And that's going to be out number 1 in the top of this second inning for Murphy and the Knights. Up next for the Cougars is number 10, their first baseman, Aiden Greeney. Hitting .444 on the year, 8 games played, with 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Takes that first one for a strike, 0-1. Murphy had in the count, 0-2 on Greeney. Count 1-2. And that one's lifted, left field. Martinez going back at the wall and makes the catch. So a deep fly ball out for number 2 for the Knights, though. And up next for the Cougars is number 1, their third baseman, Wyatt Miles. He is hitting .311 on the year with 3 home runs, 19 RBIs, and a big swing and a miss for strike number 1 there. He's also 5 for 5 on stolen bases on the year. That one's lifted into center field, and it's going to fall in for a 2-out single. Up next in the number 9 hole is their catcher, number 34, Spencer Rhodes, who's hitting .286 on the year with 4 RBIs and 7 games played. Two outs here after a ground out and a fly out. Then a 2-out single from Miles, who's on first. Spencer Rhodes up at the plate, the catcher. Murphy quickly ahead, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss to strike him out. 1, 2, 3. Down goes Rhodes. And at the end of the top of the second, only a hit for the Cougars. But they're still up 1-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning here. Leading off this inning for the Essex Knights, left-handed hitter Liam Bowers patrolling center field today. He's hitting .370 on the year with 1 home run, 7 RBIs, with 11 steals on the year. That one's lifted, shallow left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. So leadoff single for the Knights to start this inning off.
Number 29,
Eric Elliott stepping in now. He actually had a fantastic display of defense in right field in their last game, making crucial plays in the outfield to keep that game close. Unfortunately, the Knights lost that game 3-1. And that one gets by the catcher. And Bowers is going to take second base on that wild pitch. So man on second now for the Knights with no outs. Elliott has a chance to move that runner over, or even better, knock him in to tie this game. And that one's going to be slowly hit to the shortstop. Bowers has to go back to second. And now Cal makes a great off-balance play to get Elliott gunned down at first.
number 23, Armando Fredo.
Up next is the Knights' first baseman, Armando Prieto. He's hitting .227 on the year with 6 RBIs. Bowers on second, 2 outs. And time from the ump. Prieto steps back in. And that one's going to be fouled, first base side. Count 0-2. Prieto doing a good job staying alive here. Fouls another one off behind us. And that one's going to be lined to the second baseman. Masters gets it at first. Bowers advances from second to third. 2 outs now for the Knights. Up next is catcher Manny Jackson. He is hitting .207 on the year with 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, but he is 9 for 9 on stolen bases. So a fast catcher the Knights have in this number 8 hole. That one's going to be a shot to the second baseman. Jackson got it down, and he's going to reach first, and Bowers is going to score on the air. And the Knights have tied the game at 1. Alvin Corella stepping in now. Last game, when the Knights lost to the Bucks 3-1, he was the only run in that game stealing home. And he grounds out to the third baseman here to end the inning. But on 1 hit and 1 run, the Knights have tied the game at the end of 2, 1-1. And welcome back for the top of the third inning here. Game tied at 1 if you're just joining us. Cougars got a run in the first. Knights answered back with a run in the bottom of the second. Aiden Masters up now for the Cougars leading off this inning. Flied out to the center fielder his last time up. And a good breaking ball catches that outside corner for strike 2. Excuse me, that was strike 1, and a big swing strike from Masters there. Looks like he was swinging for the fence on that one. And that was going to be a grounder. Corella plays it cleanly. There's the first, and gets the out. What a great play from freshman Alvin Corella. Up now is the DH, Nico Hermann. Singled up the middle his last time up and scored in the first inning. Steps in from the left side of the batter's box. That one just a bit inside. Count 2-0. And that was going to be lifted high and deep, left center field. Martinez going back, and that's going to be in the gap. Herman digging for 2. And that's going to be a 1-out double for the Cougars here. And up next is the dangerous Justin Ackel. Had an RBI triple his last time up in the first inning with Straven Herman. Has his chance to drive him in again. Herman on second. Herman decent lead off second, dancing off second. And Murphy fires that in for a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be popped up. Jackson won't have enough room, and that makes a loud bang right near us. Count even at 2. Murphy sets. Delivers. That one's going to be a shot foul, third base side. Ackle doing a good job staying alive now. Count still even at 2. 1 out. 1 man on second. Game tied at 1. And that one's going to be shot in left field for a base hit. They're going to send Hermann. He's drawing third. Here's the play at the plate. No play at the plate. Jimenez cut it off to keep Ackel at first. So Ackel driving in the second run for the Cougars, just as he did in the first inning. Cougars up 2-1 now. Up next is left fielder Brody Nevaker. Struck out his last time up in the first inning. Looking for redemption at this at bat. Good block from Jackson there, keeping Ackle at first base on that pitch. And that one just misses for ball 2. Knights have a chance for a double play opportunity here with Ackle on first. And that one's going to be a liner in left field for a base hit. Third hit in a row here for the Cougars. Have a man on first and second now with 1 out. Double play still in order. Up next is the Cougars right fielder, Brendan Long. Flied out to the center fielder. His last at bat, which ended the top of the first for the Cougars. Man on first and second now in this top of the third inning. Cougars up 2-1. And that one catches the outside corner for a strike. And that one's going to be fouled. First base side. And that one's going to be popped up. Jackson under it. And won't be able to make the catch in front of the fence. Count will be 0-2 on Long. Ackle on second, Nevaker on first. That one's lifted right center field. Will it be deep enough? Elliott makes the catch. Ackle's tagging. Here's the throw. Ackle not tagging. That throw from Elliott. Unbelievable. Elliott doing a great job keeping Ackle at second with that beautiful throw to third. I had a feeling if Ackle would have ran, he would have been nailed. Up next now is the center fielder, Josh Wilson. Grounded out the second, his first at bat. That one's a shot to the first baseman, Prieto, and that is going to end the top of the third. Cougars up 2-1. We'll be back with the bottom. Welcome back, everybody, to the bottom of the third inning. Leading off is the left fielder, Huáscar Vicente Martinez. Flied out to the right fielder his last time up. Takes that one low for a ball. And that was a shot in left field, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Takes a bit of a big turnaround first, but he's going to stay. Cougars get in there quickly to keep him at first. So leadoff single from Martinez, and the Knights here. And up next for the Knights is their shortstop, LT Jimenez. He grounded out to the shortstop his last time up. And that one's going to be a shot to the shortstop. 1, 2, and they just get the out at first base. So that's going to be a double play for the Cougars to get 2 quick outs in this first inning. Up now is Luis Marrero. Singled his last time up. That one's going to be a shot foul, third base side. And a big cut, swing and a miss there. Count 0-2 now. Takes that one high. And that one's lifted high and deep, left center field. Wilson going back, and that's going to get to the wall. And Marrero is going to stop at second. So a 2-out double for the Knights here. Another chance for them to tie this one. Mitch Haywood up now, popped out his last time up. That one misses outside. 1-0 to start the set bat. Marrero on second after that 2-out double. And that one's going to be a shot to the shortstop. Ackel plays it cleanly, throws the first, and they get the out. At the end of 3, Cougars 2, Knights 1. Welcome back, everybody, to the top of the fourth. Greeney up now, 0 for 1. Flied out, his first time up at bat. Count 2-1. And that one's going to be lifted to right center field and deep. Elliott going back. Bowers going back. And that one's going to be at the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double for Greeney here to start this inning off for the Cougars. Up next for the Cougars here is their shortstop. Excuse me, the third baseman, Wyatt Miles, stepping in now. And that one's going to be lifted to right field. Elliott's under it, makes the catch. Greeney's going to tag from second. And he's on third. He's going to head for home. The throw at the plate will not be in time. Elliott was going back and made that catch. Threw off balance to the cutoff man. Greeney with heads up base running, rounding third, and he will score to give the Cougars their third run of the game. Up next is the catcher, Spencer Rhodes, strikeout victim, his first time up. Murphy starts this one off with a strike on the outside corner. Murphy ahead of Rhodes, 1-2. And that one's going to be laced in the center field for a base hit. So 1 out single for Rhodes now. Up next is their leadoff man, Aiden Masters, 0 for 2 on the day, with a flyout and a ground out. Breaking ball catches the zone there for strike 2. And right back to Murphy. And he'll play at first. But Masters just beats it. So an infield single there. Number 2 hitter Nico Hermann up. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. Has scored both times. Has a chance for an RBI now with a man on first and second with 1 out. Calls for time. Starts this one off 0-1. And a good eye from Herman there. Count even at 1. One and 2 the count now. Men on first and second for the Cougars. 1 out. Cougars up 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now it's going to be a slow roll to second baseman. Only 1 play at first. Gets him out by a half step. But the runners do advance second and third, but there are 2 outs here. Up next is Justin Ackle. He is 2 for 2 on the day. An RBI triple in his first at-bat, an RBI single his second at-bat. Another chance for RBIs here, even though there are 2 outs. And we're going to have a mound visit real quick between the coaches and the infielders. I imagine the coaches and players are talking strategy here, how to pitch to Ackle with 2 outs, but a man on second and third. First base is open. And Murphy starts this off at bat with a strike. Count even at 1 here. Cougars up 3-1. 3 runs on 9 hits with 1 error. The Knights 1 run on 4 hits with no errors. Murphy to Ackle. And that was going to be a ground ball. And they keep it, Jimenez keeps it in the infield, but 1 run will score. That's going to be a 2-out RBI single for Ackle. And the Cougars now have 4 runs so far today. Jimenez doing a good job keeping that ball in the infield to keep only 1 run instead of 2 from scoring. Up now is Brody Nevaker. He's 1 for 2. Struck out his first time up and then singled in the second at bat. Runners in the corners here for the Cougars. 2 out, top of the 4th inning. Jackson doing a good job keeping that ball in front of him in the dirt. Good eye from Nevaker here. He's ahead 2-1. And that one's going to be popped up. Fly ball center field. Bowers is under it. And puts that one away for the third and final out of this top of the fourth inning. We back with the bottom half. Cougars up 4-1. And leading off for the Essex Knights here is the center fielder, Liam Bowers. He singled his last time up and scored the only run for the Knights so far in this game. Still plenty of time left. Cougars up 4-1 on runs, up 10-4 on hits. Breaking ball just missing outside there. Count even at 1. Good eye there from Bowers. Ahead of the count now, 2-1. That one's going to be fouled left field side. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Bowers steps in. Left side of the batter's box. And a great eye from Bowers on that inside pitch to work the leadoff walk. Up next for the Knights is right fielder Eric Elliott. Granted out to the shortstop, his last time up. Bowers with a large lead off first, not going though. Bowers with a decent lead off first. He's going. Here's the throw. Safe at second base. And that would be Bowers' his team-leading 12th stolen base on the year. Gets the Knights in scoring position with no outs here. Elliott at the plate. And that one's going to be popped off, but not enough room for Rhodes to make the catch there. Count 2-1 here. Showing bunt. And that one's popped up. And Rhodes will make the catch. One out here. Bowers still at second. Up next is Armando Prieto. Grounded out to the second baseman his first time up, which was able to move Bowers from second to third base back in that bottom of the second inning. We're at the bottom of the fourth now with Bowers again on second. Prieto up at the plate with one out again. Let's see if Prieto can move him over again, or even better, knock him in. Armando looking at the third base coach for the signs. Steps back in. Cummings sets. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that was going to be a grounder to the second baseman again. And just like Prieto's last at bat, he moves his Bowers from second to third. 2 outs here for Manny Jackson now, the catcher. He reached first base his last time up. Off of the error from the second baseman. Did not get the RBI. Bowers did come home to score. Opportunity now for Jackson to get that RBI. And that one's in the left field. But stays up long enough for Nevaker to make the final out of the inning. At the end of 4, Cougars up 4-1. Welcome back to this top of the 5th inning. If you're just joining us, Cougars are up 4-1. This cloudy day at the Castle here. Stepping in now is the right fielder, Brendan Long, to start this inning off. He's flied out twice. And Murphy starts this inning off with a strike. Do have some throwing going on in the Knights bullpen here. That was going to be fouled off first base side. Murphy quickly ahead 0-2 on long. Now it's going to be grounded softly at third baseman. Corella plays it. Throws the first off balance. Preto with the tag out at first base. Good job from Corella and Prieto on that sequence. Joshua Wilson up now for the Cougars. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a line out. And that one's going to be it. Right center field, fairly deep. Elliott under it and makes the catch. So quick 2 outs here for the Knights here in this top of the 5th inning. Aiden Greeney up next, stepping in. He's 1 for 2. A double his last time up. A leadoff double, which led to the 2-run inning from the Cougars in the previous inning. Steps in now with 2 outs. Count even at 1. And a great pitch from Murphy there for strike 2. He's ahead of Greeney now, 1-2. And strikes him out, swing, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Knights in this top of the 5th inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning here at the Castle. Leading off this inning is number 2, the third baseman, Alvin Corella. He's 0 for 1 his last time out. Grounded out to the third baseman. He will try to get something started for the Knights here in this bottom half of the 5th inning. 5th of 7 innings in this doubleheader here. You can also join us for game 2. That was going to be a shot to the shortstop. Ackel gets it. There's the first. And gets Corella out by a step and a half. Next up for the Knights now, Huáscar Martinez. He's 1 for 2. Singled his last time out. Good eye from Martinez there. And a big swing and a miss from Martinez there. Count 2-1. And that one's going to be popped up. Miles Rhodes, Miles under it, and makes the catch in foul ground. 2 outs here for the Knights.
Number 11, Jimenez.
Up next is LT Jimenez. 0 for 2 on the day so far. Let's see if his chance to extend his 6-game hitting streak. Cummings starts the set bat off with a strike. 0-1 to Jimenez. And that was off the end of the bat to the second baseman, Masters, who throws the first, but not in time. And Jimenez beats that out, but they will not give him the hit. Masters just did not get that out of the glove quick enough, and Jimenez was hustling down that line and beat that out for a 2-out, a 2-out. So let's see if the Knights can capitalize on that error. And that one gets away from the catcher, and Jimenez is going to advance to second. That pass ball. Luis Marrero up now. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. See if he can drive in Jimenez, who's on second. That's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. There's the first, and just gets him out at first base. A very, very close play, but the Cougars get the job done, and at the end of 5, they're still up 4-1.
Now pitching. Number 30, Ian Babby.
Pitching now for the Knights is freshman right-hander Ian Babby, making his 8th appearance on the year. He's also started 1 game. He's also 1-0 with 5 walks and 10 strikeouts on the year. Coming in for relief of Todd Murphy. And welcome back, and leading off this inning for the Frederick Community College Cougars is third baseman Wyatt Miles. He is 1 for 1 on the day, single his first time up, and then an RBI sac fly to the right fielder his second time up. which drove in the third run for the Cougars. Babby doing a good job starting this off at bat off with a strike. And a great breaking ball there, freezing Miles there for strike 2. And a big swinging strike. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And Babby and the Knights started off this inning with a swinging strikeout. Spencer Rose stepping in now. 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Scored the 4th run for the Cougars back in the 2-run 4th inning they had. Game 1 of 2 here. Cougars up 4-1. Top of the 6th inning, 1 out. Babby falling behind Rhodes now. Count 3-1. That one's lifted left field and deep. Martinez going back on the warning track at the wall. And that one is going to be out of here. Spencer Rhodes connecting with a 1-out solo home run over the left field fence. Cougars up now, 5-1. Cougars with a 5-1 lead now. Up next, Aiden Masters, his 4th plate appearance of the day. He's 1 for 3. Infield single his last time up at bat. And a big swing and a miss there. Count 0-2. So after that home run, Babby doing a good job attacking Masters here. Getting ahead of him, 0-2. And comes back with a breaking ball for a strikeout on 3 straight pitches. Nico Hermann up, the designated hitter, 2 for 3 on the day. Scored the first 2 of these 5 total runs for the Cougars in this game so far. That one misses a bit inside. 2-0 the count now. And that one's going to be fouled off third base side. Babby with the delivery. Big swing and a miss there from Hermann. Count even at 2. 2 outs. 5-1 Cougars lead. Getting their 5th run off a courtesy of a solo home run from their catcher Spencer Rhodes. Here's the pitch. Hermann way ahead on that breaking ball, pulling it first base side. Count still even at 2, and we're doing it again. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted. Left field. Martinez running in, and makes the running catch. So 1 run on 1 hit for the Cougars. They're up 5-1, and we will be back. Leading off this inning for the Knights is their designated hitter, Mitchell Haywood, who's 0 for 2 on the day. John Cummings working on his 6th inning of work here in this game. Giving up 1 run, but unearned because of the 1 of 2 errors by the Cougars in this game. Haywood be impatient up at the plate here. Works that count to 3-1 in his favor. Gets the green light and swings away to the shortstop. Ackel gets it, but drops it. And Haywood's going to reach first. Let's see if the Knights can capitalize on this. Lambaris is up now. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Single, walk, stolen base, run scored. Scored the only runs for the Knights so far. Back in the bottom of the 2nd inning. He has Haywood on first. Stepping in. Takes that one inside for a ball. Third baseman Miles playing on the edge of the grass here. Barrows working the count to 2-0. Count even at 2 now. Haywood on first. Bowers at the plate. Cummings on the mound. That one's going to be sliced in the left field for a base hit. Haywood round second. He's going to head for third. Bowers heading to second. The throw to third. Safe at third base. A double for Lamb Bowers brings Haywood to third. Men on second and third for the Knights with no outs in this inning. Eric Elliott coming up to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 so far. And we're getting some movement in the Cougars' pen now. Elliott stepping in. Has been on second and third. No outs for the Knights. Cummings steps off the rubber. Looks Bowers back to second. Haywood on third. Knights have a chance to cut this deficit now. Watches that all the way for a strike. 0-1. And that one's going to be a ground ball softly to the second baseman. Haywood's going to come in to score and give the Knights their second run of the game. And an RBI for Elliott here. Bowers moving to third.
Number 23, Armando Prieto.
Armando Prieto up now. 0 for 2. Grounding out to the second baseman each of his first 2 plate appearances. 1 out, Bowers on third. And that one's going to be a shot to the shortstop. Ackle coming to home. Bowers slides out at home plate. And a heads-up play from Ackle and the Cougars there. Bowers was running on contact. Prieto makes it safely to first. And pinch running for Prieto now is number 9, Logan Leisure. So Prieto will be out of the game now. Manny Jackson stepping up now. He's 0 for 2. Reached in the air and flied out. Leisure running. Out at second base. And a great throw from Rhodes. Rhodes to just nab Leisure. And at the end of 6, the Knights do answer back with 1 run. Still down 5-2. And with Prieto getting pinch ran for in the top of the last inning, Emmanuel Maldonado will now be coming in to play first base. Babby's still out on the mound for the Knights here. Leading off this inning for the Cougars now is their shortstop, Justin Ackel, who is 3 for 3 on the day with 2 RBIs, 3 hits, one of them extra base hit, the triple back in the first inning, 2 singles after that. And a big swing and a miss. And they get the out at first on the drop third strike. 1 out in this top of the 7th inning. Brody Nevaker up. 1 for 3 on the day with a single. Count 2-0. One out here, top of the 7th after the strikeout to lead off this inning for the Knights. Nevaker stepping in. Babby just misses that on the edge of the inside zone for ball 2. Count even. Full count now. And a big cut from Nevaker. Now it's a full count. 3-2, 1 out. Payoff pitch. And a big strikeout for Babby. 2nd run in a row for him. And Babby, after taking over in the top of the 6th inning, has 4 strikeouts already. Long stepping in, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out in this game. Babby firing that in for a strike. Even count, 1-1. And that one's going to miss outside. Count even again at 2 now. Five-2 Cougars here in this top of the 7th inning and the final inning of game 1. And a big swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 inning for the Knights in this top of the 7th inning. 3 strikeouts from Babby. They're coming to bat now in the bottom of the 7th, trying to erase this 3-run deficit. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Manny Jackson going to lead off this bottom of the 7th inning here. Logan Leisure made the last out last inning with the caught stealing, so Jackson will bat again here. Johnny Cummings still out there on the mound, looking for a second complete game on the year. Already has one so far. And that one's going to be hit left field side, but foul. Count 0-2 on Jackson. That one's going to be sliced foul, first base side. And that one's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman, plays it cleanly, and gets him out at first. Alexander Rivera now pinch hitting for Alvin Corella, who was 0 for 2. Rivera, our outfielder and also a pitcher, hitting .278 on the year with 5 RBIs. Count even that one. Big cut there. And catches him on the outside corner for strike 3. 2 down for the Knights here in this bottom of the 7th inning here in game 1 of the doubleheader. Please stay tuned with us for game 2 coming up shortly after this one. Huáscar Martinez stepping into the plate now. He's 1 for 3. Count 2-0 on Martinez here. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Knights down by 3. That one's a foul tip. Martinez watches that outside, 3-1. And a big cut there. Full count. 2 outs. Payoff pitch here. Cummings to Martinez. And walks him. Martinez with a great eye to keep this inning and game alive with a 2-out walk.
Number 11,
And up now for the Knights is LT Jimenez. 0 for 3 on the day. Another chance to extend his 6-game hitting streak. Did advance to first his last time up on an error, so the hit did not count. Jimenez takes that one. 2-0 now. He's ahead. Count 2-0. That one's going to miss in the dirt. 3-0 now. Jimenez going to look for his pitch. Cummings still out there for the Cougars. They do have a man in the bullpen though. And that one's going to be in there for a strike. 3-1 now. Martinez on first after that 2-out walk. Jimenez up at the plate. That one's going to be a shot foul. Right in back of us. Full count now. 2 outs. Man on first. Payoff pitch coming up. Jimenez in the batter's box. Cummings sets. He deals. That one's going to be fouled back. Jimenez doing a great job staying alive here. We'll do the payoff pitch again. And that one's going to be fouled off. Martinez was running on that one. Payoff pitch again. Martinez with a check swing, fouls that one off. We'll do the full count again. Martinez running again. And that one just misses. And Jimenez is going to advance to first on the walk. Back to about 2-out walks here for the Knights in this inning. They have the game-tying run up at the plate now. Number 14, their second baseman, Luis Marrero. 2 for 3 on the day. Man on first to second. 2 outs. Game-time run at the plate for the Knights. And that one's going to hit him. And the bases are loaded for the Knights with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, with Mitchell Haywood coming to the plate. One swing of the bat could propel the Knights from a come-from-behind win if it goes over the fence. We have a new pitcher coming in now for the Cougars. We'll get that information to you as soon as we get it. And we have just received confirmation it's going to be number 7, Jared Hurlbert. 7 games so far on the year. He's 1-2. I'm sorry, he started 1 game, but he is 2-0. Has 4 saves on the year. Looking for his 5th one in this 3-run game. Again, it's bases loaded for the Knights. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Tying run on first. Game-winning run at the plate. Martinez on third after a walk. Jimenez on second after a walk. And Marrero at first after a hit by pitch, which brings up Mitchell Haywood. Huge opportunity here for him and the Knights. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. That one's going to be outside, 1-1. Here's pitch. That one misses outside, 2-1. Crowd making a lot of noise here at the Castle. And that one just misses outside for 3-1. Haywood being very patient at the plate. 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Knights. He will look for his pitch. Let's see if he has the green light with the count of 3-1. He does, and that one's popped out foul. Third base side. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded, payoff pitch. Here it is. Strikes him out to end the game. And at the end of game 1, Cougars 5, Knights 2. Please stay with us. We'll have game 2 for you shortly after this.